KVGC News Time, 7 minutes after the hour. Here's a look at the news for a Wednesday, the 17th day of the month of January. Well, the Ione City Council worked on issues regarding the city wastewater treatment plant at their meeting last night, approving a contract for groundwater testing services. Eco-Urban, a firm based in Ione, was the lowest bidder out of 6. The city will now spend almost $28,000 on groundwater testing for the year. The tests will play a key role in determining if the city's improvements to its treatment plant have addressed the problem of heavy metals leaching into groundwater in the area, or if further, more expensive changes must be made to lift state water quality sanctions against the city. The council also approved last night the purchase of a new backup power generator at the wastewater plant. The current model, which provides power during a blackout or other interruptions, dates to the 1970s, is difficult to maintain and no longer meets California air quality regulations. The new generator will cost about $30,000, including its installation.
Well, the State Water Resource Control Board has notified community water systems statewide. They're now required to complete lead sampling on the drinking water supply of public schools that were built before 2010. This new requirement took effect January 1st when Assembly Bill 746 became law. If a school's lead level exceeds 15 parts per billion, the water system required to sample water entering the school to help determine the possible source of lead. The school must also take several actions, including shutting down all fountains and faucets with high lead levels and notifying parents and guardians of students. Late last year, the Amador Water Agency conducted lead testing at Amador County Unified Schools in the agency's service area. The schools were Amador High School, Independence High, Sutter Creek Primary and Elementary, Pioneer School, as well as Ione Junior High and Elementary. Now, all samples in compliance with the strict regulations of 15 parts per billion. In fact, some samples were non-detect. There was one sample from Amador High School that came in at 6.9 parts per billion, one from Sutter Creek Elementary at 6.4. According to the EPA, even low levels of lead contamination below 15 parts per billion can have effects including behavior and learning problems. Now, according to Amador Water Agency General Manager Gene Mancebo, when water leaves the agency's treatment plant, it registers non-detect or 0 parts per billion, and the elevated lead level results at the school not representative of the levels of lead in the public water system, but is a localized issue. Mancebo says the agency recognizes homes and schools within the AWA service area have been built at different times and with different material. If you live in a home built before 1984 and you suspect you may have lead joints or piping, health officials encourage you reach out to a plumber. For more information on the lead sampling in schools program and info on AB 746, visit the State Water Board webpage or contact the Amador Water Agency.
And members of the Calaveras County Sheriff's Office Marijuana Enforcement Team served yet another search warrant for illegal, unregistered indoor marijuana growing at a residence along the 6,000 block of Highway 26 in Valley Springs. This location is another residence where deputies found the entire house had been converted for marijuana cultivation. 1,346 marijuana plants were seized, and one subject was arrested. Chu Wong, a 57-year-old Sacramento resident, was booked into the Calaveras County Jail on $30,000 bail for illegal marijuana cultivation and maintaining a place for the purpose of unlawfully selling, giving away, or using any controlled substance, commonly known as operating a drug house. Now, the Calaveras Sheriff's Office encourages anyone with information on potentially illegal marijuana cultivation sites to contact the Sheriff's Marijuana Tip Line. You will remain anonymous, 754-6870.
And as employers begin to hand out annual W-2s, here's a few reminders from the IRS. First off, the first official day the IRS will accept tax returns for the 18 filing season is Monday, January 29th. This year, tax returns are due by April 17th. Now, we get 2 more days this year due to state holidays back east. Also, by using direct deposit, your refund will normally come back in 10 to 14 days. You also have a better chance of early refund when you e-file. But as always, the IRS cautions taxpayers not to rely on receiving your refund by a certain date, especially for making major purchases or paying bills. Though the IRS issues more than 9 out of 10 refunds in less than 21 days, some returns require more review.
Jackson Creek Dental Group will open their doors next month for the 2018 Smile for Kids. It's a free dental program that treats children who may not receive health care or dental treatments otherwise. On Saturday, February 3rd, children 2 to 18 who meet the program requirements can receive at no cost a complete dental exam and x-rays as needed. Now, if time allows, also teeth cleaning, fluoride treatments, sealants, and orthodontic evaluations or any other emergency dental care will be done, again, time allowing. Because of the overwhelming number of children attending this event each year, appointments have to be scheduled in advance starting next Monday, the 22nd. You can call 223-2712. That's Jackson Creek Dental Group. The event is set for Saturday, February 3rd from 8 to noon. For more info or eligibility requirements, contact Jackson Creek Dental. They've been doing this now for over 32 years as a free service to the children in our community.
And the Master Food Preservers of Amador and Calaveras counties will hold a 1-hour informational meeting Saturday for potential volunteers to learn about the mission of the Master Food Program. If you enjoy canning or drying food, teaching others new skills with food preservation, and meeting new people who share a passion for food, well, this is for you. Educational events, the training required to become certified, and the annual volunteer requirements for active members will also be discussed. The meeting begins at 10 a.m. the 20th at the Calaveras Senior Center. New classes for volunteers begin in February.
And that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday, the 17th day of January. From the KVGC News Center,
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting.